Joe, the look on Robbie Lawler's face right there tells the entire story. That, as he has said many times, tonight is the night that this fight is supposed to happen for him.
Well, he looks remarkably calm and relaxed for a guy who's about to fight for the world title in the UFC. But you're talking about a guy who's experienced a lot of different fights in a lot of different organizations, a lot of different styles that he faced. He's been there, done that for a long time. It's been a part of his life for over a decade. He's been elite for a long time, and he has faced a variety of champions, grappling champions, striking champions, mixed martial arts champions, and he's really grown in front of our eyes.
He steps into the USA Wrestling Prep Point. USA Wrestling, where Olympic journeys begin. As a sophomore in high school, he met Pat Miletich. At that time, Mark Holtman, Matt Hughes, and Jens Pulver, amongst others, were training in Bettendorf, Iowa. And this kid from Iowa, a wrestler of course, started to work a little bit of MMA, and then it became his passion. Now it is his life. He is a story about falling down and getting back up. And right now, he's as up as he's ever been in his life.
And it's very rare that a guy who entered into the UFC in 2002 is not just relevant in 2014, but fighting for a title. It's a rare guy that's that durable, that figures out how to maintain in this business for so long, and is now in his prime 12 years later, and is still only 31 years old. The only other guy that's like that in my mind is Vitor Belfort, who goes back even further, but he's even more of a freak.
Yeah.
I mean, he's from 1997, which is even crazier. Stop and think about it. But Robbie Lawler right now, without a doubt, is the best we have ever seen him. He's gone through all these experiences and grown.
He is ruthless Robbie Lawler. Born in Ada, Oklahoma, he now calls Dallas home. Johnny Big Rig Hendricks, one of the most decorated wrestlers in Oklahoma State history, under John Smith. He's a tough kid. His dad had him and his brothers wrestling at 6, 7, 8 years old. They were doing 100 push-ups by the time they were 10. Johnny Hendricks was born to compete, and born to compete in the octagon is what he does best.
It is really what he does best, and we have seen Johnny Hendricks from his very first fight in the octagon in 2009 to where we see him today fighting in his second world title fight. Johnny Hendricks has some of the best wrestling we've ever seen in mixed martial arts. I mean, he is a real four-time Division I All-American, one of the elite in amateur wrestling that has had a spectacular conversion to mixed martial arts.
When talking about the belt, Johnny Hendricks said, and I quote, "That's what I just earned. It was taken away from me. I swear that will never happen to me again. I think I won the fight against George. I've watched it twice." But then he went on to say, it was never about GSP. It's about the belt. GSP had what he wanted. Tonight, what he wants is lying right in the middle of the octagon for somebody to strap around their waist.
In a lot of ways, Robbie Lawler is more dangerous than George St. Pierre. He's more reckless. He's more willing to throw himself into harm's way, which is one of the reasons why he was so successful against Rory McDonald, that he fights in a wild and explosive way. Will he fight in that same wild, explosive way when all the marbles are on the line? Johnny Hendricks has been there before. He has fought for the title. Expect him to fight the same way, if not more urgent than we saw before. But will Robbie fight differently?
Johnny Big Rig Hendricks. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening, is brought to you by Metro PCS, where nationwide 4G LTE is $40, period. Hendricks is 30, Lawler is 31. 2 inches taller, Robbie Lawler will have a 5-inch reach advantage. Once again, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Presented by Metro PCS, where nationwide 4G LTE is $40, period. Sanctioned by the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation. Executive Director William Coons. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Aladin Martinez, Mike Gonzalez, and Doug Crosby. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliotta. This bout is sponsored by Bud Light. Here we go. Powered by Ram Trucks, Guts, Glory, Ram, and Metro PCS, where nationwide 4G LTE is $40, period. And now, for those in attendance and UFC fans watching around the world, live from the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 22 wins, 9 losses, 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, introducing Ruthless Robbie Lawler. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a wrestler and a striker, holding a professional record, 15 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Dallas, Texas, presenting Johnny Big Rig Hendricks.
Guys, we've been through the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourselves at all times. This is for the title, so let's have a good fight. Touch gloves if you like to. Good luck to both of you.
Johnny Hendricks, Robbie Lawler.